Hello and welcome to some more BattleBox. I want to try and make my first commentary only video today where I don't really have like a challenge or a record or whatever going on during the video as well, so it's just going to be me talking about things. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I attempted to make a script. It took me about, how long? 2.5 hours. I've been working on it for about 2.5 hours. I tried recording it and I realized, wow, I am really bad at this. I cannot follow a script. And I'm going to go ahead and blame it on the fact that BattleBox is ridiculously fast-paced, so I'm just not going to do a script and we're going to see how it goes. Expect for a lot of jump cuts to be happening. Wow, I just don't know what to talk about. I want to try and start uploading more videos more often, especially commentary videos, because it just seems like a really fun thing to do, so why not do it? Okay, there's a person right there. The issue is that it's really hard. Like, I've already talked about it. The fact that BattleBox is so fast-paced that it's hard to do two things at once because my brain can't focus on both of them. How did you get up there? I could ramble about random things. Y'all want to know about, what do I know about? Random history. Hannibal Barca, great dude, Carthaginian general. History lesson time. This has become a surprise history video. I'm sorry. If you wanted BattleBox content, I'm sorry. It's becoming a history lesson. So Hannibal Barca was a dude that lived, way back when. I don't know, like 200 BC-ish. Ow. 200 BC-ish. He was Carthaginian, which was actually a pretty big trade empire, centered on northern Africa. And they were a rival of the Roman Republic, which was the country that preceded the Roman Empire after Augustus decided to instate himself as emperor. But Hannibal was the Carthaginian general of, well, Carthage during the Second Punic War, which was probably the biggest war that the Roman Republic... I'm in a 1v3 right now. Oh, well, no, I'm not in a 1v3. But Barca is considered by many people to be one of the greatest generals of all time, especially generals of antiquity, because honestly, the dude was just a genius, and I can go into the details, actually. I did a presentation once in my Latin class about Hannibal's tactics used during the Battle of Cannae, during the Second Punic War, which is probably the most devastating defeat that Rome ever faced as a republic. There were like some 80,000 Romans, and every single one of them was captured and or killed. But basically, the Battle of Cannae was Hannibal being all like, yo, the Romans outnumber me, like, 80,000 to 50,000, I think? I think it was 80,000 to 50,000. I could be getting those numbers botched. But basically, the Romans outnumbered him. He had more cavalry, but the Romans had more infantry, and they had a lot more infantry. So he was like, okay, I'm going to give myself a weak center and a very strong flank as I set up my army. And the Romans did their... Oh, wait, everyone's dead. And the Romans did their classic thing where they just set everyone up in a checkerboard pattern, because they used the maniple system. Actually, did they use the maniple system at that time? I don't know. Anyways, I should probably actually be talking while I'm actually playing BattleBox. Otherwise, this is just a straight-up commentary without any Minecraft going on. So I jump cut. Alright, and now that I have jump cutted, I can continue telling you about this amazing battle. So Hannibal gave himself strong flanks, weak center. Romans had more people, yada yada. They had a checkerboard pattern. But the Romans attack Hannibal, and Hannibal allows his weak center to fall backwards as they, you know, are getting absolutely pummeled by the Romans. And as his weak center falls backwards, suddenly the Romans find that their strong flank... There's a lot of people right here. The Romans find that their strong flank has been... Or that Hannibal's strong flank has surrounded them. So Hannibal's strong flank surrounds the Romans, and the Romans are having a very bad day at this point because the weak center is suddenly... Well, I mean, the weak center is still losing, but now the Romans also have to deal with a flank, and Hannibal's previously mentioned outnumbering cavalry. Well, his outnumbering cavalry is actually Numidian cavalry, which is famous among Europe and Northern Africa for being, like, the greatest cavalry of antiquity. So when Hannibal goes and sends his cavalry after the Roman cavalry, his cavalry easily defeat them. So now what Hannibal does with this cavalry is he flanks behind the Romans. And so now the Romans are dealing... This is a leaderboard player. I should probably be trying. Oopsies. But what Hannibal does is he takes the cavalry and he flanks around behind the Romans. And so now the Romans are surrounded on all four sides. Cavalry on the back, weak center on the front, strong infantry on the right, strong infantry on the left. And the Romans, despite their outnumbering, are completely surrounded by the Carthaginians, and pretty much all of them are wiped out. And it has gone down as Rome's worst defeat during the Second Punic War, among many. I could go on a whole... I could talk forever about the amount of victories that Hannibal had. The Battle of Lake Trasimene, Battle of the Trebia River. I mean, he was a genius. Which is why a lot of historians consider him one of the best generals of antiquity of all time. So yeah, that was my ramble. I think this is a great start for a commentary video. Y'all wanted to watch BattleBox content? No, no, no. I am going to be getting no kills, and I am just going to be talking about history. So what do I talk about now? I could talk about more history. Hello. He is dead. Do I talk about more history, though? What do I even talk about? I like talking about geography. I don't really know what there would be to say. The capital of Slovakia is Bratislava. There you go. That's your fun fact of the day. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and like. I could talk about CSGO. I like watching CSGO esports. Oh, actually, Counter-Strike 2 is coming out today. I don't know if it's actually already come out or not, or if it actually has come out. I mean, pretty much every single thing was pointing to it coming out today. The whole entire community expects for it to come out today. So hopefully it came out today. And I should probably play that at some point. But I like watching CSGO esports. There's actually a tournament happening right now, ESL Pro League number 18. I've been keeping up with that all day. I'm pretty sure the North American team... Is the North American team out? I'm pretty sure the North American team was fighting someone right now. The reason I'm referring to them as the North American team is because every single Counter-Strike team ever is a European team. Except for the North American teams and Asian teams that are absolutely god-awful because Counter-Strike is just a very European-dominated sport. So there's like only one noteworthy American team, and even then, they're like the 30th best team in the world. The other 29 are all European. So there's only like really one team you can root for. And that one North American team right now is Complexity. It used to be Team Liquid, but then... Why am I still talking? I'm in a 1v4. Let's shoot this guy. Let's shoot that guy. I didn't load it. No, I threw so hard. They were all so low. Oh, that was so free. Okay. As I was saying, though, the only North American team is Complexity. And they're fighting a team called Monty today, which is a Ukrainian team. I don't know if they won, though. I don't think the games had ended when I last checked. I'm pretty sure they were still playing. 1 second, I'm Googling it right now. You guys will know in this next jump cut. Please, Complexity win. Please, 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 please. No, they lost 2-1. This video is probably going to be, like, completely unhinged. I'm just bouncing all over the place in the topics of discussion. First, we're talking about the Battle of Cannae. Then we're talking about CSGO. How long have I been recording? I've been recording for 16 minutes. Do I even keep going? I don't know. I'll probably just end the video here. And if you want to listen to me talk about more history or more CSGO esports, y'all can just let me know. Because I don't know if I'm ever going to revisit those topics. Because I don't know how interesting they are. Except I probably will revisit the topics. Because I don't know what I'm talking about either. Okay, bye-bye.